Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. As always, it's great to come back at you with a brand new video. Now today we have got a brand new release from a band I have been a fan of for a long time. But before we do go into that, just want to say a big shout out to all you guys that are supporting over on the FYM Patreon. If you want to come aboard and jump on and support, please come to the link in the description down below. As always, guys, if you are in a band yourself and you do want to look to get featured, just head over to my website, the link down below. All the details will be on the YouTube page over there. Now, today we are going to be featuring the brand new track from Machine Head. The track from Machine Head is called Unbound. Now, this does come from their upcoming album Unatoned, which will be released on April the 25th via Nuclear Blast. So it's always an interesting one with Machine Head. They're one of these bands that I've been a fan of for years. I mean, pretty much every day I will listen to Davidian and From This Day, Take My Scars, almost every day, and it's been the same for a very, very, well, just a really long time. They've always been one of those bands that have always been there in my playlist. So I'm really intrigued to see what the new track is about. Of course, if you're not already following Machine Head, please do go and follow them on all their links. I'll make sure it's all dropped down below. Now, this one did actually come from one of my subscribers, Noah Wiles, so thank you for letting me know, dude. I did see on Machine Head's YouTube that they've been saying something's coming, so I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let's just jump straight in. This is Machine Head and this is Unbound. Here we go.
Unbound, one breakable, you'll never tear us down, never you'll wear the crown.
I think still got it. Ugh. Oh, yes. Solid riff, that, lads.
Blackout, running in the shadows, walking the streets, addictions taking their toll. Knocked out, crawling on my elbows.
Good classic Machine Head sound.
Waiting through the endless slaughter, scattered till we never felt the bloody, but a broken modern feel is simple. Never let them take the power, brought through every darkest tower, push away the weakness, never cower or fold. Mirrors and white lights, the vessels of heart.
Some plays from Rob as well. Nice.
We will never forgive, never forget, we will never forgive. One bound, one breakable, you'll never tear us down.
Machine Head never know how to give us a big ass riff. Never.
One bound, unstoppable, unrivaled power, we are unbound, unbound. My roads, one to greater deeper, come from the gutter, breaking the chains, black roads, running from
I feel like there's going to be something really big coming in this, but let's just see what happens.
compromising bullshit, also agonizing, temperature is rising as a click and a fist. Stop with all the plates arising, we are flat cauterizing, not apologizing, I'm the king of the sick. Mirrors and white lights, the vessels of our pride. Never forget, we will never forgive. Never forget, we will never forgive. One bound, one breakable.
See, that's the section where I've expected that little extra, but we've still got time, still got time.
One bound, unstoppable, unrivaled power, we are unbound, unbound.
Oh yeah, that was fucking nice.
I hear the tolling of a bell again, clearing and calm from the decadent. We're mad to see a brutal, the alchemy nocturnal. Legacy will have eternal.
Nice.
One bound, one breakable, you'll never tear us down. Never
Nice. Alright guys, so that was Machine Head with Unbound from their new album, which will be coming out this April. I believe it was called Unatoned. I think that's correct. I'll correct it in the editing there if I didn't get that right. So I think this delivers for me what I feel Machine Head have done for quite some time now. They've delivered as it's just a balls to the wall Machine Head track. It's got a big fat ass riff in there. I do like whenever Rob starts or he has a line in the song like he does there at the beginning when he says unbound, unbreakable. I think that's really, really cool when they do put parts like that into the music, and it does deliver a message which I feel is quite it's become quite a trend in various Machine Head songs over the years about nothing's going to break you down. You're just going to keep on pushing and fighting no matter what you're going through or whatever anyone's trying to do to you. I think that would be the general message of the song there. Now, I did expect a little bit further into it when it came to the solo section, which, don't get me wrong, was really, really good, but I think listening to a lot of the music that I do, primarily being quite a massive metalcore fan, I thought they might have more like full-on, really, really dirty breakdown. But I really like that they actually went into the solo with this. With a band like Machine Head, which has been in the scene for as long as they have, they're obviously going to have maybe a slightly different way of wanting to do certain things in the song, whereas some bands might put in the new sort of style of what's going to happen a little bit later. So I do like that it was that little bit unpredictable for me there. I thought the musicianship throughout the whole song was really, really good. Just a standard Machine Head song, I would say. And that's not to mean like, oh, this is just mediocre, and like, not at all. I think as a taster for what's to come from the album, I think this is a great one for them to sort of lead us into it, to see where the rest of the album is going to go. But the one thing I love is like that trademark for me with Machine Head, when you always get them little, do you call them pinch harmonics? That's like the worst thing ever. You can tell I'm a drummer, but I love how they've always put that in. Like anytime I listen to a Machine Head song, I'm like, oh, where's the bit where they're going to do that? I love those little bits. It's just when I hear that in my headphones, it's just a real pleasure to hear. So I love that they've never really strayed too far from that. But at the same time, throughout the years, Machine Head have also been one of these bands when there's been lots of trends that have been going on in music, and they've not always followed it. Granted, you know, across the first few Machine Head albums, we did get a little bit of different sounds. I mean, if you look at the likes of Burn My Eyes, then to like the Burning Red album. To see, believe this in me, this pain that I feel deep inside. Two very, very different albums, but at the same time, they've always they've just done their own thing, but they've not necessarily followed a trend. They've just experimented themselves, not necessarily because it's something that's popular to do. That's my own personal opinion, but I do think for this is a really good one for us to begin with for the new album. So I'll definitely be intrigued to see what else they're going to be dropping. So big up to who is it again that requested it for me? I mentioned it earlier in the video. I'll put it down before my little notification for it has disappeared now. Noah Wiles, big up to Noah Wiles. So thank you very much, dude. I did it. It was already on my agenda to be getting on, but we did get it done. But guys, do please let me know what you thought of the new Machine Head track. Drop your requests down below. Always like to see what you guys thinking of the current one that I've just put out, and obviously what else you want to hear on the channel. I'm always down to do as quickly as I possibly can. But thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll catch you next time.